Alright, so first upper A session at this gym. Was gonna do preacher curls per usual as the first exercise. The preacher curl machine here is total buns. It's not even like, I don't even know why that machine is occupying space at this gym. This gym is wonderful, but its preacher curl machine sucks so bad that it's actually incredible. It was astonishing. So I'm resorting to cable curls, which is just as good, honestly. Warmed up, I think 55 pounds should be a good weight. Gonna do 2 sets here, probably. I'm trying to get into reverse curls more, actually, but I think I'll leave that for my upper B sessions. It just makes sense since I'm already doing hammer curls for that session. So yeah, that's about it. I just got out of my overnight shift, so I'm kind of tired, but I'm the type of person that, you know, it's kind of hard for me to build like a new habit. So that's what I'm trying to do. And since this is a new gym and the routine to get here is a bit different, I gotta like restart the process of being consistent again. Because in the other gym, I was already used to going there like every day, or, you know, driving an hour to get there. So that habit was already there. So, you know, it wasn't too bad. But for here, I have to take a bus. Then I have to take a bus home. So it's a different routine, whole different thing, different environment. So I just got to get acclimated to it and be consistent with showing up, which is going to be pretty hard, but whatever. But yeah, bicep curls. So this second exercise is going to be tricep push downs with the same bar. W bar is just the most comfortable one. For some reason, the straight bar gives me a bit of wrist pain when I do it a certain way. Like this just, I don't know, it just fits comfortably on my hand. It doesn't give me any pains anywhere. So here I'm imagining bending the bar like sort of outward just to get a bit more tricep activation. And I was doing the same thing with the bicep curls where I was trying to break the bar like in half this way, like supinating my hand more. So that way I could get a bit more bicep activation, which it actually worked. That was more of an experimental thing, but you're gonna start off with 70 here. Obviously way weaker than my prime. Probably gonna work my way up to, the goal is 85 right now, not gonna lie. I don't think I've hit anything above 80 for more than 4 good reps. So I think I should get there relatively quick. I should get to probably like 77 pounds in like a week or two. And then in a month, I think I should be back at like in the 80s range. But no, yeah, warmed up. Elbows felt good. Wrist felt nice. So I think this should be a good set. That actually went a lot better than I thought it would. I think that was like what, 8 to 9 reps. I think I could up it for next session already, because I definitely, my first set, I always wanted to be on the lower end. So 6, maybe 5. I'll tolerate 5, but I don't try to aim for 5. But yeah. All right. So I'm not gonna lie. Today is the last day that I drink a 20-ounce Red Bull for my overnight shift. My heart is jumping out of my chest. That can't possibly be good. I just get like really out of breath for anything. Like moving this bench was an absolute nightmare. Same thing with every warm-up set. Now every warm-up set I'm like out of breath. My heart's like beating super fast. I mean, I did also drink a Celsius. That probably didn't help. So here we are, Smith machine, incline. Gonna do a 45 and a 25 on each side. I think the highest I've ever gone with this is a 45, a 25, a 10, and a 2.5, or a 10 and a 5. So I definitely need to work my way up. Smith machine incline is one of those movements that when I stop doing them for some time, I actually get like really, really weak on it. But my body's gonna relearn this movement pretty quickly, not gonna lie. This bench is also kind of weird-ish. So, I don't know, I'm a bit iffy about the bench. I warmed up, kind of felt heavy. I'm thinking like 4 to 6 reps on this if I'm lucky. So, let's get it. Oh my gosh, that was incredibly hard. I think that was 5 reps. Hey, it's better than nothing. All right, so last chest exercise? Yeah, last chest exercise is gonna be flies. This machine for some reason is extremely heavy in the shortened position of the muscle. Like, I think it's heavier than the private gym I went to, and that one was pretty heavy in the shortened range. But I'm back to doing it with 2 arms instead of 1, just to switch it up a little. And honestly, I think it feels a bit better. I'll only switch to 1 arm if there's like a really big muscle imbalance, which at that point I'm kind of forced to do it. But until then, I don't think I'm gonna implement 1 arm chest flies again, at least not on the pec deck. So, no, yeah, I'm about to do what I think is 90 pounds, because the little numbers are kind of erased. Oh, I'm already super tired. I'm over this workout, I'm not gonna lie. All right, halfway through the workout. Not really halfway, a bit less than halfway, but side delt exercise is gonna be this machine lateral raise, which I haven't done one of these in a fat minute. I usually don't like these type of machines. It just feels really awkward, but I connected decently well with it today. And I also forgot, holy crap, what is that? I also forgot my little cuffs, so I can't do cable lateral raises. Either way, I don't like cable lateral raises too much. So this is gonna be it for today. Probably gonna do, I was gonna do 3 sets, but I'm only gonna do 2 because I'm already tired. But yeah.
One more.
Okay, first back exercise of this session, lat pull downs. Forgot my wrist wraps, so it's gonna be a bit hard. Warm-ups felt heavy, but they went through. Okay, warm-ups felt very heavy, but they went through. Warmed up with 150. I think based on the 150, I could hit 180 for, you know, more on the low end of the rep range, which is my primary goal with lats. I'm not gonna lie, it's one of those movements where I love to train extremely heavy. Like when you know how your arm path like dictates which muscles get the most tension, like it's pretty easy to put tension in the correct place, like you know actually hit the target muscle. I watched a video yesterday, it helped like so much. Like I understand a lot more on, you know, what muscle groups activates when your arms do certain things, or you know, whatever, dude. My brain is fried. But yeah, about to get this on. It's gonna be a grueling set, but I'm here for it, so.
Like this?
That hurt a lot, but it actually felt pretty good. Went way smoother than I thought it would. I think with straps would have been like 2 more reps, not gonna lie, a rep or 2. So pretty satisfied with that, honestly.